Have you ever wondered if a facelift is the ultimate solution to feeling refreshed and confident, or is it more complicated than it seems? Stick around because today we're breaking down the raw, unfiltered truth about facelifts for women over 50. This isn't just opinion because everything in this video is backed by research and facts that you can trust. Facelifts can be life-changing for some and a serious consideration for many. If you've been toying with the idea or are just curious, this video dives into the good, the bad, and the realistic about getting a facelift after 50. We'll cover the pros, the downsides, and everything in between, from costs to self-esteem to how your body sustains it. By the end, you'll have a better understanding to decide if it's the right step for you. Let's start with the basics. So, what exactly is a facelift? A facelift, or rhytidectomy, is a surgical procedure that tightens and lifts the skin on your face and neck to reduce sagging, wrinkles, and other signs of aging. It's not just one procedure, but did you know that there are different types? For example, the traditional facelift targets the lower face and neck, pulling back skin and tightening muscles. There's also the mini facelift, which focuses on mild to moderate sagging around the cheeks and jawline. Then we have the SMAS, or the superficial musculo-aponeurotic system facelift, which tightens deeper layers of tissue for longer-lasting results. Each option comes with its own benefits and risks. Let's start with the benefits because who doesn't want the good news first, right? One of the biggest reasons women consider facelifts is the incredible boost in self-esteem it can bring. Let's be real. Aging is a privilege, but the changes in our appearance can sometimes leave us feeling less vibrant than we actually are. A facelift can reduce those visible signs of aging, like sagging or deep wrinkles, helping you feel more in tune with the youthful energy you still have inside. For many women, the results are more than just skin deep. They report feeling younger, fresher, and genuinely more confident in their day-to-day lives. Whether it's smiling in pictures without worrying about angles, or simply enjoying a reflection that matches how you feel on the inside, a facelift can be a game changer. Of course, confidence comes from within, but if addressing those external concerns helps, there's absolutely no shame in taking steps to feel your best. Let's talk about another perk that makes facelifts so appealing: how long the results actually last. If you're tired of constantly scheduling appointments for temporary fixes like fillers or Botox, this is where facelifts really shine. Unlike those quick solutions that require frequent touch-ups, a facelift delivers results that can last anywhere from 10 to 15 years. That's over a decade of smoother, firmer skin without needing to keep up with a never-ending maintenance routine. Think of it as a long-term investment. Yes, the upfront cost of a facelift might seem high, but when you compare it to the accumulated expense of injectables or treatments over the same time frame, the math starts to make sense. Plus, it's not just about the money, it's about the peace of mind that comes with knowing you've achieved a lasting change. And let's face it, longevity is something we value more and more as we get older, isn't it? Knowing that your efforts will pay off for years to come makes the process feel worthwhile. But beyond lasting results, facelifts also tackle areas that non-surgical treatments just can't touch. Let's look at one of the most noticeable benefits: a beautifully defined jawline and neck. If you've looked in the mirror and sighed at the sight of sagging skin or that dreaded turkey neck, you're not alone. These areas are incredibly stubborn and difficult to address with non-surgical treatments. Creams, serums, and even the best skincare tools can only do so much. That's where facelifts come in as a game changer. A well-done facelift can restore definition to your jawline, giving it that sharp, youthful contour that often softens with age. It also smooths out loose or crepey skin on the neck, an area that many of us feel self-conscious about as we get older. For many women, this isn't just about looking younger. It's about feeling more polished and confident in the way they present themselves. Imagine not having to adjust your clothing or jewelry to hide a neckline you don't love. A facelift can help you feel more comfortable and empowered to wear what you want without second guessing. And speaking of empowerment, the great thing about modern facelifts is their customizability. Not every procedure is the same, and you can choose an approach that fits your specific needs. Let's dive into how facelifts offer tailored solutions for everyone. One of the most empowering aspects of facelifts is their versatility. Gone are the days when a facelift meant a one-size-fits-all approach that left everyone looking unnaturally pulled back. Today, you have options. Actually, you have plenty of them. Whether you want subtle tweaks or more dramatic results, facelifts can be tailored to suit your unique goals, facial structure, and concerns. And of course, there are downsides too. Let's be real. No surgery is without risks or challenges. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the cost. Facelifts are undoubtedly an investment, and they don't come cheap. In the US, the average price can range from $8,000 to $15,000. This figure depends on a variety of factors, including the surgeon's experience, your location, and the complexity of the procedure. For example, a mini facelift might cost less than a full facelift, but even the smaller procedures can still add up. On top of that, you'll need to budget for additional expenses like anesthesia, facility fees, and post-operative care. These are non-negotiable parts of the process and can push the total cost even higher. And don't forget about any time you might need to take off work or additional costs for post-surgery essentials like special skincare or compression garments. But before the price tag makes you feel discouraged, let's put things into perspective. It's helpful to think of a facelift as an investment in yourself rather than just a cost. For many women, the confidence boost and long-lasting results far outweigh the initial expense. Of course, this decision is deeply personal, and it's important to weigh the financial commitment against your goals and priorities. Plus, taking the time to research multiple surgeons and compare costs can ensure you're getting the best value for your money without compromising on quality. Speaking of quality, let's transition to a critical aspect of this journey, the recovery process. It is one of the less glamorous parts of a facelift, and it's something every woman considering this procedure should prepare for. Unlike non-surgical options like fillers or Botox, a facelift requires a real healing period. After the surgery, you can expect bruising, swelling, and some discomfort to stick around for at least 2 weeks. For many women, the first week can feel particularly challenging as your body adjusts and starts the healing process. But it's important to know that this phase is temporary. Most women start to see the swelling and bruising subside after 2 weeks, but full recovery can take several months. This means you'll need to be patient and gentle with yourself as your body heals. It's not just about how you look during this time, it's also about giving your body the rest it needs to bounce back stronger. This can feel inconvenient, especially if you're someone who thrives on being active. But remember, these limitations are temporary and play a crucial role in ensuring your results turn out beautifully. If you're feeling nervous about recovery, don't worry because it's normal. One way to ease the process is to plan ahead. Make sure you have help around the house, whether it's a partner, family member, or friend, to assist during those initial days. Knowing what to expect and being prepared can make all the difference in how you navigate this stage. And while recovery may feel like a hurdle, the results can be worth every moment of downtime. Once you're healed, you'll likely look and feel more vibrant. Now that we've tackled recovery, let's dive into another important consideration: the potential risks and medical factors. When it comes to any surgery, there's no such thing as a completely risk-free procedure, and facelifts are no exception. It's important to understand the potential medical risks involved so you can make an informed decision and feel fully prepared. Let's talk about what could happen, even if these scenarios are rare. One of the more common concerns is infection, which can occur after any surgery. While most surgeons take every precaution to minimize this risk, it's essential to follow post-operative care instructions closely. Keeping the surgical area clean and attending all follow-up appointments can significantly reduce the likelihood of complications. Scarring is another factor to consider. Facelift incisions are typically hidden around the hairline or behind the ears, and most patients find their scars fade nicely over time. However, there's always the possibility of more noticeable scarring, especially if your body is prone to keloids or if you have certain medical conditions. Discuss your skin type and healing tendencies with your surgeon to better understand what to expect. Asymmetry or uneven results can also occur. Faces aren't perfectly symmetrical to begin with, so achieving perfect balance isn't always possible. Sometimes swelling during recovery can create temporary unevenness, which usually resolves as you heal. However, in rare cases, additional adjustments may be needed to fine-tune the results. Now, let's put this into perspective. While these risks sound intimidating, the good news is that they're rare, especially when you work with a skilled, experienced surgeon. The key is to have an honest conversation during your consultation. Ask about the steps they take to minimize risks, what their complication rate is, and how they handle unexpected outcomes. Taking the time to educate yourself about these possibilities doesn't mean you're setting yourself up for failure. It's about being realistic and prepared. If anything, understanding the risks can help you feel more confident in your decision, whatever that may be. By knowing what to watch out for and having a trusted professional by your side, you're setting yourself up for the best possible experience. The real beauty of a facelift lies in its ability to help you feel more confident in the skin you're in today. It's not about chasing youth. It's about celebrating yourself at this stage in life with all the wisdom, strength, and grace you've gained along the way. Speaking of grace, let's explore how to navigate the emotional aspects of embracing a new appearance. Sure, the physical results are what we focus on, but the changes to your appearance can stir up unexpected feelings. It's not uncommon for women to feel overwhelmed as they adjust to their new look. After all, you've spent decades seeing one version of yourself in the mirror, and now, suddenly, it's different. It's perfectly normal to feel a mix of emotions after surgery. You might feel excited and empowered one day, and the next, you're questioning your decision as you wait for the swelling to go down. This roller coaster is completely natural and part of the process. Remember, healing isn't just about the body, it's about the mind too. During this phase, having a strong support system can make all the difference. Whether it's family, close friends, or even an online community of women who've gone through similar experiences, talking openly about your feelings can be incredibly therapeutic. Don't underestimate the value of a good pep talk or someone who simply listens without judgment. It's important to give yourself time to adjust and not expect instant emotional acceptance. As the swelling subsides and you start to see the final results, those initial doubts often fade, replaced by a renewed sense of confidence. But it's a journey, and you deserve kindness and patience from yourself as you navigate it. Once you've made peace with the changes and start embracing your new look, you may notice your confidence growing stronger. Let's shift gears and discuss what it means to decide if a facelift is truly worth it for you based on your personal goals and values. Here it is, the ultimate question: is a facelift truly worth it? The answer, as with most personal decisions, depends entirely on your unique circumstances, goals, and priorities. For many women, the benefits of a facelift, such as feeling more confident in their appearance, seeing a smoother jawline in the mirror, and enjoying long-lasting results, make the decision feel like a no-brainer. If sagging skin or deep wrinkles have been weighing on your self-esteem, the transformative impact of a facelift can be deeply rewarding. You might find yourself smiling more freely, feeling more vibrant, and even embracing parts of life you've been hesitant about. But let's not sugarcoat it. There are real costs involved: financial, physical, and emotional. Surgery is an investment, not just in terms of money, but also the time and effort required for recovery. Beyond the swelling and bruising, there's the patience needed to wait for the final results and the introspection that comes with seeing a slightly different version of yourself. These are considerations you can't overlook. Ultimately, deciding whether it's worth it comes down to asking yourself some important questions. Are you doing this because it aligns with your personal goals, or are external pressures influencing you? Do the potential benefits outweigh the risks and sacrifices for you? Answering these honestly can help guide you toward the right choice. One of the best things you can do is give yourself the space to research, consult with multiple surgeons, and even talk to other women who've undergone the procedure. Hearing their experiences can provide valuable insights and help set realistic expectations. Whether or not you decide to move forward with a facelift, the most important takeaway is to prioritize your well-being. Confidence isn't just skin deep, it's about feeling good about yourself inside and out. Whatever choice you make, let it be one that celebrates the incredible, vibrant woman you already are. Here's something important to reflect on. Your motivation. Are you considering a facelift because you feel it aligns with your personal goals and vision for yourself? Or are you feeling pressured by societal standards or others' expectations? The answer to that question matters because a facelift should be a decision made solely for yourself. You're the one who will live with the results, so the choice has to feel right in your heart. At the end of the day, the most important thing is to honor yourself, your feelings, your goals, and your vision for your life. Whether or not you choose a facelift, take pride in the strong, beautiful woman you are. You deserve to feel amazing inside and out, in whatever way feels right for you. So there you have it. Now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on facelift? Share your perspective in the comments. And if you enjoyed watching this video, you will definitely love this next one.